What's going on, brothers and sisters? For 99 cents, you too can play the fastest fantasy life simulator. Yep, that's exactly what the game's called. So we're gonna just hit ShabbyDoo and hit start. You are young humans on the verge of adulthood. You have 6 weeks to prepare for the real world. These 6 weeks will determine your pathway for the rest of your life. By the way, you can play this with up to 3 of your friends. If you don't have any friends, go into my description, find the Discord link, and just say looking for friends. Someone will message you. Where will life go for after these 6 weeks? We will find out soon. Shabby's turn. That's me. 6 level ups. Intelligence, strength, communication, and more intelligence. I'm assuming that's intelligence. Continue. All right, that was week 1. I can do things. This is super cute, by the way. Let's go. There's 3 magic, and that's rough. All right, it's my turn. It's week 2. Why don't I go to the tavern? I spent a week carousing in the tavern. I gained 2 commoner respect. That one. The ogre is visiting at music night. Everyone has a good time. The ogre. A dance battle. No. Toss a coin to your bard. I don't have any coins, so I guess I'll do this. Shuffle. I'm not believing it this time. Continue. You challenge the ogre to a dance battle. Your sick dance moves impress the whole tavern. The ogre humbly accepts defeat. I gain 3 commoner respect. All right, Shabby turn. Let's go back to the academy. Spend the research. I passed out on the spot. I've literally done nothing for 2 of my turns here. Let's go to the arena. I spent the arena to participate as a fighter. Probably not a good idea. I gained 2 prestige. Today's match will be fought by you and the Lord. The Lord tries to bribe you before the battle. Yeah, I'll take your money. You let him win. No one is really watching the rookie fights anyways. I gained 3 gold and suffered a -1 prestige. All right. I like that. Let's go to the dungeon. You spend the week exploring the local dungeon. I gained some prestige. Oh, it seems like the dungeon keeper added a new boss to fight. Let's do it. I'm gonna believe it. Yes. You dive into the boss fight. You quickly figure out how this boss works and easily defeat him in combat. I gained some prestige. All right, this might be the final week. So let's go to, I'm gonna go back to the academy since my smartness is good. I spent the whole week researching. I gained some magic. It is invention day at the academy. Everyone has to invent something. All right, let's try again. I'm not clicking the middle one. So I have failed every time. There's 2 of them. There's 2 failures. Instead of building the generator, I accidentally build a magical drainer. I've got nothing. Hello? ShabbyDoo, it's time to shape your path for the rest of your life. You may now choose your main subject at the academy. I wanted to do magic, but it's so low. Drop out. Low, decent. Let's do adventuring. You try your luck and study heroism and become a famous adventurer. As you grow up, you become a hero's sidekick. You never had the potential to become a hero and save the world, but you may be the sidekick of a hero. You joined a hero on his way to save the world. You were there to ask him questions and tell some jokes here and there. There were hard times, like the one time where his old mentor died. That taught him everything. Right before the final boss fight, you had a heroic moment where the one skill you were good at was really relevant to the plot. All in all, you were a really good sidekick. What a great time. Let's play again. You're a young human on the verge. Okay, so I'm gonna try this. Let's just do magic, okay? And let's go in the academy the whole time. You spend the week in the academy researching, gain magic. Professor Pierce asked you to show him his best illusion spell. Danger level 3. Oh, look. I can't lose. I like that. Continue. You try to put everything into the spell, and suddenly there it stood, a second academy right next to the current one. The spell only lasts for some seconds, but this was big. +3 magic. Back to the academy. You spend the week researching. I gained magic. You were asked to copy a pretty large book about the old kings. Cast a spell. Can't fail. Oh, look, I did it. You cast a duplicate spell in the book. You clone the book with a spell. It looks exactly like the other one, and you magically know the content of the book now. I gained 2 magic. Let's go back to the academy. Let's see what we can get out of this, right? All right, I gained 2 magic. Writing contest being held. Everyone has to write a book. Danger level 7. Because my skill level is 7, I can't fail. I see. Bam, can't fail. You write an epic fictional tale about a hero's journey. Your book is pretty good and soon becomes the bestseller with the commoners. They even plan to make a theater play. +2 commoner respect. All right, and the 4th week, we research 2 magic. You find the lord of the library who's looking to learn about lightning spells. Find a experienced mage, lose prestige, gain magic, or I can gain some noble prestige. Okay. Noble prestige might help us a bit. You try to teach him everything you know about lightning spells. The lord was pretty easy to teach. Soon he had a pretty solid understanding of the topic and easily cast lightning spells. I gained 2 nobles respect. Back to the academy. You spend a week researching 2 magic. My rival appears. He challenged you to a competition of who can read more books in a day. That's me. Okay. Bam. You read as many books as you can. Not only were you able to defeat your rival, you also learned a lot of interesting stuff in this readathon. I gained a magic. And in the final week, well, guess what? We're going to the academy. I gained magic. The goblin appears one day, and you were asked to hold a lesson for them. Danger level 3. +1 magic. Or I could lose 3 magic and gain some commoner respect, but I don't think I care enough about the commoners. You decide to teach them the art of producing fire. You actually teach them successfully the art of fire magic and how to safely engage with it. They teach you some old goblin magic in exchange. All right, it is now time to shape my path for the rest of my life. If I went for magic, my noble prestige is low, but my magic is high. Same with adventuring. So let's just do magic. You try your luck and study the arts of magic. As you grow, you become a mage general. As you grew up, you were very talented in magic, but you lacked one critical thing for a good career. You massively lacked contacts. You had no way to find good work at the academy or at the palace, so you joined the military. Your magical ability and understanding of strategy quickly promoted you. Soon you were promoted to one of the highest generals in the realm. The peace times never allowed you to show your abilities, but maybe this is a good thing. All right, let's try your young human. I'm gonna go like this. What if I go for like 4? I'm gonna go 5 and 3. All right, we're magic. That is not a good thing. Let's go to the palace. You spend the week with the nobles feasting at the palace. I gain some respect. Seems like the lord has invited the goblins to have a mock raid on the palace today. Mock defense or mock raid. -1, gain one of these. Okay, I don't need this. You took sides with the goblins. It looks silly, but the lord thanks you for helping to improve their defenses. You gained the nobles' respect. All right, let's alternate back to the academy. +2 magic. The lord's in the library trying to learn lightning spells. These have such a high skill check. It's crazy. Hey, we passed though. You try to teach him everything you know about lightning spells. The lord was pretty easy to teach. Soon he had a pretty easy understanding. We also get a little noble respect out of that. I'm going to do the academy again. And the professor, so we got to do the illusion magic. We can pass this one easily. We put everything in. We get the 2nd academy. Awesome. So I've got 5 magic and 4 prestige. Let's head to the palace. You spend the week with the nobles, and the ogre appears in front of the palace and asks you if you could get him an invitation. Danger level 3. Let's try. Shit. You asked if they can enjoy the feast. The Lord is quite insulted. How could you think that an ogre has a place at the feast of nobility? That hurts. All right, back to the academy. Magic. The dragon comes. Hey, this time I won't fail the book. How did I fail last time? You find a good book about a journey of a famous hero. Actually, you find a good tale about Dragonus, the hero who integrated dragons into our society. And my magic's pretty good. You're supposed to go to the academy and find a path for the rest of my life, but my prestige is very low. No one trusts me. I was forced to leave town. Legal work was no longer an option. Your only way was to make your life as an outlaw. My life as a bandit began. All right, so because I let my prestige go negative, I fell prey. Go 3. I'm gonna go 5 there. All right, let's head to the palace. The gambler arrives and challenges me to a game of cards. Okay. Wonder what happens if I just lose money. Didn't do it though, not this time. You play a couple rounds of cards with the gambler. You actually drew a wizard full of dragons and win the gambling instantly, taking the whole pot in the process. Why is the whole pot of gold? But if I lost, I would have lost. If I lost, I would have lost 3 gold. I don't know about that. All right, let's go to the academy. The goblins appear for the lesson. Good stuff. It's a nice easy pass for us, so we can get an extra 3rd magic there. So now we're up to 5 magic. Let's work on the palace again. Again, the respect. At one night, the dragon has been invited in an argument about boiled lemons broke up between the dragon and the lord. Oof. Oof. I could take a hit and gain a bunch of magic. Alright, let's see if I can gain prestige. No, you know what? I'm going to take the hit to prestige and gain the magic. Because then I can just go back to the palace, and I feel like I might have a better chance here. The Lord comes to your table, and he starts to talk about different elements of magic. Alright. Skill check is a 3, so that's actually perfect. Continue. You try to recall all your knowledge about magic. You have a very interesting talk about magic. You learn a lot by exchanging different magical spells. I gained 3 magic. Very cool. So we got a lot of magic. We need prestige. You spend the week with the nobles. 2 respect. Professor appears and he tests your knowledge about all the different houses being present today. That's a big ask. Or I just bribe him. Let's just bribe him. You just asked the professor to refresh your mind about the houses present today. All right. And the final day, let's go to the palace. 2 more respect. The ogre appears. We can do this. This was actually a really good time. You go to the Lord and ask him if the ogre can join the feast. The Lord actually agrees that it could be fun to have such a rare creature around at the feast. Gain some extra respect. ShabbyDoo, it's time to shape my path. So we got high and high for magic. We could obviously drop out as a peasant with prestige and commoner. Adventuring is magic and prestige. Economic is peasants and money. And then politics is money and politics. So let's go to magic. This has got to be the best ending, right? You try your luck and study the arts of magic. As you grow, you become the headmaster of the academy. You studied magic with all its secrets and all its powers. You learned about the wonders you can create with it, and the people were stunned by your magical abilities. With all your knowledge and connections to nobility, you were promoted to high positions very early in life. Soon, you're the headmaster of the academy and the highest position a mage can hope to achieve. You would set the way how magic is taught and support young mages on their way through adulthood. Your decisions will change the magical world for the years to come. All right, let's try. So that was that path. So why don't we try this here? Let's go. Let's do something like this. Continue. So I want to go see what the mountain's about. You spend a week going to the magical mountains. Oh, okay. A skiing race is being held. Okay, shuffle this up. So we gained a little magic. And you got some gold. Okay. So let's go to the mines. You spend a week earning some gold in the mines. Okay. We're surprised by a cave-in. I guess I'll try this. It's a pretty lucky draw here, and I was not lucky. Going back, let's try the tavern. I gained commoner respect. Someone throws a pie at a bulky looking dude. 1 moment later, you find yourself in a tavern brawl. Oh boy, we're gonna fail that. Yeah, let's just gain the commoner's respect. You turn the whole fight into a giant battle royale. For some reason, you have to pay for the damages. Gained 3 respect, suffered 3 gold. To take care of this. Where haven't I gone? Let's go to the arena, get some respect. 2 prestige. The professor appears in front of you. He is asking for the correct fighting stance. Oh god, that takes knowledge. I don't care about the nobles, I don't think, so let's try that. Then what's the market about? You spend the week trading and speculating at the market, gain some gold. The professor visits you and tests your knowledge about the taxation laws. I'll just lose the gold. Thanks. Okay, what about the dungeon? Spend the week, gain some prestige. Okay. The professor approaches you and asks about the royal dungeon's history. What's with the knowledge checks? I'll just take the gold loss. This was a terrible time. So I think I'm just going to drop out. Low prestige, but decent peasant. You try and drop out of the academy. You grow up to become a gambler. You decide for yourself that a normal job is nothing for you. You know there are people out there making a living with gambling. So you learned everything about the probability, volatility, return of investment, and all sorts of things related. In the end, you realize that professional gambling is pretty close to running a real business. So you spend your days playing dice, cards, and all other games for money and always winning with a small margin. All right, I'm going to try one more before we call it here, but this is the fastest fantasy life simulator. It's a pretty cute game. It's literally $1. It's pretty fun to kind of play around with. Yeah, I guess that's about it. I mean, that's about it, you know? That's the game. So let's just do another day here. Shabby's turn. I'm going to hit 5 of these. I'm going to get more knowledge because clearly I need knowledge checks. So I'm going to go to the dungeon. Gain some prestige. Oh, it seems like the devs, the dungeon keeper, added a new boss. Awesome fight. Give me the fights. Oh, we got it. You quickly figure out this boss works and easily defeat him in combat. We gained up another prestige. So the mines would be the money. So I do want to work at the commoners a bit too. So let's head to the tavern. When the tavern keeper is ill and you were asked to replace him. Okay, we can try this out. Shuffle it up. Let's get lucky here. Did not get lucky. Your inner economist kicks in and tries to make the tavern better. You kind of ruin the existing process and people did not like the changes. Very well. Let's head to the arena. Get a little prestige. The fighters tournament is being held. Danger level. Danger, danger, Will Robinson. All right, cool. Shuffle this up because this is an easy win for us. You decide to enlist in the tournament as a fighter. You bested all your opponents and took home all the prize money. Got some gold. Let's go to the tavern. You had a peaceful sleep, but suddenly the professor wakes you and asks you about Pythagorean's theorem. I could lose nobility, or I can maybe gain a gold. Let's lose nobility. Let's see what happens if we go negative on the nobility. And I'm going to go to the dungeon. Spend the week exploring. Get some prestige. You find a bandit camp that holds the lord in their captivity. I can pay him off. Back to neutral, I suppose. And this is the final week. I feel like I need a little more commoner besides respect here. Let's do that. Goblins at the tavern. There are too many chaos. I'll do this. You suggest that he should go to the Lord's palace. He likes the company of the goblins mostly. You gain 3 respect. All right. I was supposed to go to the academy and find a path for the rest of your life, but the nobles hate you so much that they forged a reason to arrest you for a lifetime. Luckily, you ended up being locked up in a dungeon. Soon, you became the dungeon keeper. Now, your daily job is to build traps, hire monsters, and design the dungeon layout to protect the treasures of the dungeon. But all right, brothers and sisters, I'm going to wrap this up here. That was the fastest life simulator, and boy, was it the fastest. And, you know, it's cute. It's $1 check it out. But all right, brothers and sisters, as usual, this has been ShabbyDoo, and hope the rest of your day is not too shabby.